What's up, y'all? It's Insider Ties, and as usual, I always have something going on that relates to information that I've given before. Now, I wrote this book. If I point right here, you look to the side and you see how Nike CDO shifted the sneaker retail landscape. Now, I got an inbox, a few people about the book, and they were like, well, why did you write the book? And the whole point of the book is to get to where I can begin to make retailers and brands understand the benefit of long form content. Now, the entire internet is moving towards video, right? So everybody's making videos, and that's the way we're trying to hit people on social media and everywhere else. But while video is extremely important and social media is important, what a lot of brands and retailers have forgotten is that your own website, which is basically long form content, written articles with the inclusion of video in it, why it's so important. So in order to give you an example of why it's important, I'm showing you a real simple thing that should explain why, if you're a brand or if you're a retailer, you should be utilizing long form content a lot more than you probably are. And I'm going to use the best company possible to explain it. But I'm going to start with a company that's doing it the wrong way first, and that's Under Armour. So today, the SR Low came out today, and that's ASAP Rocky's shoe that he designed with Dave Mayhew. When you go to the Under Armour website, it's on the front page as a splash, and then when you click through, this is the page. All right, so let's let that load real quick, and you see it. And it's a $250 shoe. You see a couple of broken sizes at 9 and 10, no half sizes, which means that it's a very limited run. But if I didn't tell you this was a shoe made by ASAP Rocky, would you know? No. So we come down here and we have this little bit of information inspired by 90s skate, and then it says product DNA. It's not very informative. This does not move me to even consider possibly purchasing the shoe. It's very poorly presented. Now, when I go to the UA website where they're discussing news and they share a lot of information about what's going on, it's not even presented on the page. They don't show it at all. So here you have a very poor way of delivering a product. There's nothing on Under Armour's website. So this is the big issue. When you go and you Bing or Google ASAP Rocky Under Armour, if you look across, you see Stadium Goods, eBay, and then you see Hypebeast. You see all of these different websites. No Under Armour. Nowhere is someone going to click and quickly get to Under Armour to do what? Purchase this product. Now, I'm going to show you how a product should be launched, and it's going to happen because of Nike, and it's the reason I wrote the book based on Nike. Now, here we have the Fear of God collaboration with Jerry Lorenzo, and when Nike writes about Jerry Lorenzo, let's look at the way it's written. Vivid imagery, pictures, a title, and when you get into the reading aspect of this article on Jerry Lorenzo, it gives you the designer, it gives you a story, and then it gives you pictures and imagery associated with the product. The product hasn't even released yet, but when you decide to Google Jerry Lorenzo and Nike, when you Google it or Bing it, you have Women's Wear Daily wallpaper, and instantly the third option is Nike News. This takes you to Nike's platform. So when the shoe comes out, Nike's platform is going to get the traffic that it's supposed to get. Now you got another number of people that are using it, but this is what's interesting. The imagery and everything else that pulls up on the other website derives from Nike. Everything is born of Nike. Long form content is extremely important. Nike hasn't even released a shoe yet. But it's not just Nike News where you find this information. You can basically go to, let's find, go to Sneaker News here, drop down and go to sneakers.com and click on it. And we can start to look and see if Nike's even talking about it on sneakers. More than likely they are, and if they aren't, it's because they've done such a good job on Nike News of presenting this information that you see it. So what you have here is a situation where Nike is using all of its platforms to play around with the discussion on Jerry Lorenzo, They're taking full control of the information delivered to the customer, and they're doing it via long form content. I'm not doing this simply to get you to buy the book. The book simply tells you that if you're a brand or you're a retailer and you are not controlling your narrative, you're losing one of the most critical aspects of getting website traffic, and that is search. Nike's doing it right. They aren't, and it shows. Something to think about. Insider Ties, middle of the week. Usually I do this Friday. Appreciate you guys. You want to buy the book? Right up here above me, there's a link. You can click that, and it'll take you to purchase the book. It's a download. It's an ebook. It's only about 50 pages. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. It's very informative. And appreciate you guys. See you on the next one. Peace.